Yes, with people, yes.
And meeting house, what denominations?
So this is what the churches looked like years ago. And why is this interesting? Well, so you're probably familiar with pews. You're probably not familiar with the fact that pews actually had like an entryway sort of thing. And then these were the pews for individual, very wealthy families that had their own pew. And and then these areas here were simply where the commoners would sit. And then, of course, preaching would occur from up there. And as you can see, oh, that's a pipe organ. You may have heard of them. They actually really exist. I've actually been here when it was used. So when was the last time I was here? 38 years ago I was here. And so this is quite amazing. It really is a big change from when I go to churches in San Diego and they're in a strip mall. This really gives you the feeling of being part of something very historic. Hello. Now, if I recall, underneath the chairs, there used to be an area where you could put warm coals of some kind so that the chairs would heat up. But I don't see where that is. Now this is a piano, so I'm trying to think. I guess the pipe organ. Oh, I'm sorry. There it is. It's played from up there. So you can see that. Pretty spectacular. It's really interesting having grown up here and then going elsewhere because, of course, you know, people used to say, well, what did you used to do for Thanksgiving? I said, well, we used to go to Plymouth Plantation. Because, of course, you know, there's a lot of the country started here. And I would submit to you that other than Boston, Philadelphia probably is a pretty awesome place to celebrate the 4th of July. So, anyway, this is Old Ship Church. Hope you enjoy. Now there's no do not enter up here. So, until I'm kicked out, I'm not gonna leave. But this is where the pipe organ is. There's a list of the ministers, and so right after I was born, Brandick Lovely was still the minister here. And just so you know, here's a list of all the ministers from the 1600s. So, yeah, so the woman told me that these were in fact owned, much like real estate, by families. And they actually had to pay taxes on it or annual dues. They were able to will them to their family members when they would pass on. Very exciting. So I just had the pleasure of meeting Fan, a lovely woman inside who goes to church here, but also, okay, this is like so loud because of course you would want to be able to hear it from all of Hingham, right? These are actually real bells. There is a man inside pulling ropes. I'll see if I can get that on video. Now, the only downside to this is I'm not quite sure whether I'm allowed in here, of course, until I get kicked out. But see, now that's fairly modern, but I believe there are actually ropes. Okay, this is going to be exciting. I've never, ever been up here. Oh my goodness. That's pretty cool. So there's like a fireplace up there. So is there a guy like pulling ropes up there? Yeah. That's awesome. I gotta check it out. Did they let you pull the ropes? Oh, bummer.
18-year-old.
Yeah, 18-year-old. Nice. Hey, that was awesome.
Well, good. I don't know.
Were you the puller? Were you in
Well,
charge?
there's 10 and there were 10 of us.
10 of us?
Yeah, we're a little ragtag.
It takes 10 people to do
Well,
that.
there's 10 bells, so.
Oh my God, that's phenomenal.